Okay, perfect. Hello, everyone. I'm pleased to be here with you today. Thank you, Mariana, for the introduction. Today, I will be, as Mariana mentioned, I will present and introduce Entourage Travel in Morocco and give you more information about the country, about the mysterious country of Morocco. So I'm going to introduce myself first.
Sorry, guys, I think Hannah disconnected. Hannah?
Hello.
Hi, sorry, I think we lost you for a minute, but we
Real,
can hear you now.
okay, that's perfect. So as I was saying, I am Hannah. I'm the sales and marketing director at Entourage Travel. And I will be prior showcasing Morocco and the itineraries, the programs that we can suggest, and when to travel to Morocco. I would like just to give you a small idea and introduce Entourage Travel.
Hannah, can you please share your screen again?
Luxurious clientele. The founder's vision was always, sorry, do you hear me?
Sorry, Hannah, I think you got a bad connection there. We weren't able to see your screen. Can you please share again?
Okay, I am sharing it now.
Okay.
Okay, let me just give me one moment. Was working.
We're seeing the screen, but not the presentation, though.
Okay. Just give me a moment. How about now?
We can see your screen, but we cannot see the presentation. It was correct before.
Okay, so, yeah, it was. And I know then. Okay, ignore it. How about now?
No, we can see your email.
Yes.
But now, yes. Yes, yeah. Great.
There, okay. It's there. Now
Thank you. Finally, perfect. Yeah. So I was saying that Entourage Travel is a B2B GMC that will help you sourcing unique experiences for like-minded and passionate travel agencies to elevate the level of services in Morocco. The founder's vision was always to create an entourage and a circle of trust between us and the agents. Entourage Travel is a group of it's a group of passionate people and travel consultants with decades of over decades pretending and preparing bespoke trips for our clients and the events in Morocco, working with high-profile travel agents, event planners, and heart travelers. Over the years, we have developed a strong partnership with the most luxurious properties here in Morocco, such as Royal Mansour, La Mamounia, Obroi, meaning that we have really competitive rates in terms of accommodation and the land services as well. And just to anticipate the question, we can as well send you the proposal, including the accommodation and land services, or just land services. Our team is constantly available to support you as travel agent and to make your clients happy and make sure that the guests' travel dreams to Morocco comes true. Now, I'm gonna move to the country, and now fasten your seatbelt as we embark on a quick journey around the enchanting country of Morocco. Morocco is a North African country. It has two seaside, Atlantic and the Mediterranean. Morocco is known for its diversity of the landscape, the vibrant cities, the markets, the colors, which gives really the country an authenticity in terms of markets, in terms of the enchanted markets in Marrakech or the medieval city in the Medina of Fez, to the stunning Atlas Mountains and the Sahara, the majestic Sahara and the desert. Morocco, what's really great about Morocco is that it's a point where nationalities coexisted for a long time in tolerance, serenity, and peace. It kept its ancient tradition, but developed in a modern way to keep up with the world. So, so for Morocco, you can go from the markets in Marrakech, for example, and the souks, the colorful souks, to the Chefchaouen, the blue city. It's really a great opportunity for the guests, either for adventure, relaxation, looking for history, culture. Morocco can really give you all of that, depending on the client's wishes and what they would like to do in the country. Now I will just share with you. I know that like most of people, they ask us when to visit Morocco. The best time to visit Morocco, like in general, including Fez, Marrakech, the south, and the north, is...
Ela fala comigo como ele vai sair de férias com
We'll check. Can everybody put the microphone on mute, please?
Okay, so yeah, I was talking about the best time to visit Morocco. The best time will be mid-March to April and May. It's also a good time to visit Morocco. Like the weather is warm. It can be chilly at night, but it's totally fine to visit all the cities, including the desert. And then the fall season, starting from mid-September, October, early November, and the festive period, it's really the peak season here in Morocco, especially in Marrakech. During the festive period, we have received a lot of families here in Marrakech. We have great programs for the New Year and the Christmas. The weather is really warm and nice, so it is also a great period to visit the country. I will now give you like a few itineraries, like couple of itineraries and routine, including the highlights of the country. Although like we can curate the program and itinerary depending on the client's preference. So whether they would like to include the desert, the beach destination, or just the culture, high Atlas Mountains, the history, the architecture, it will just depend on the length of their stay in the country and their preferences. So basically the one that includes most of the cities, it's the one including the south, the medieval cities and the south. So basically the clients will need to start in Casablanca, where most of the flights, international flights, arrive and depart. And we prefer that they arrive, it's more convenient to arrive in Casablanca, so they can drive to Fez and start the tour. In Casablanca, we recommend just one night there. There is not much to be seen in the city. So if the clients arrive in the morning, they can still drive to Fez. Otherwise, they can spend one night in Casablanca and continue to Fez, which is 4 hours drive. On the way, they may stop in Rabat, which is just 1 hour away from Casablanca, and then continue all the way to Fez. In Fez, we recommend at least 2 nights, so the clients can discover the city and can really immerse themselves in the medieval Medina of Fez. After that, they will go all the way to Merzouga, where the sand dunes are located, which is desert experience. I know, like, it seems really a long way because it's 7 to 8 hours drive, but like it's totally worth it. And now we are hoping, like, there are a few additional flights that were implemented, like we had it prior COVID, and now we're starting including a few internal flights. Actually, we've started with Marrakech to Merzouga, so the clients do not need to drive. After that, from Merzouga to go to Marrakech, we highly recommend to stop in Ouarzazate, because they cannot drive all the way to Marrakech. It's more than 10-11 hours drive. So either they can fly out from Errachidia, which is 2 hours and a half from Merzouga. They can drive from Merzouga to Errachidia, take the internal flight and fly out to Marrakech, but it operates just twice a week for the time being, or spend the night in Ouarzazate. So they will split split the long drive. Ouarzazate or Skoura, where Dar Ahlam is located, the palm grove of Skoura, and on the way they can visit Kasbah Ait Ben Haddou and many other places, and drive through a scenic mountainous road. And in the best, we are saving the best to last. It is the red city of Marrakech. If the clients, in case the clients have only, like, let's say 6 nights or 7 nights to spend in the country, we will suggest the imperial cities. Once again, with an arrival to Casablanca, then 1 night, or just to arrive and then drive to Fez. Once again to Rabat, 2 nights in Fez at least, and then fly from Fez to Marrakech. We have basically daily flights from Fez to Marrakech, and from Marrakech to Fez, which really limits the driving from both cities. That is actually almost 7 hours drive via highway. So that is really helpful for us in terms of connecting both cities. Now I will just give you like, moving forward, I will just explain about each city separately to have more idea about each location and their specialties or their point and places to be visited. As I mentioned, Casablanca, we have limited monuments and sites to be visited. The main one will be the Hassan II Mosque that the majority of clients would like to visit, which represent architecture and the artisan work, the Moroccan and artisan work. We have, if clients are interested in Jewish heritage, they can visit the Jewish Museum, they can visit the market, they can visit the Habous, but it can be done like in half day. That's why we recommend only 1 night. The other city that the clients will drive by, in general, it's also small. It's the capital of Morocco. known for its historical sites and modern infrastructure. It's more modern, it's more green, but you will have there, they can visit the Tour Hassan, Shala, Kasbah Udaya, with the Andalusian gardens. So it is really a nice stop. In general, we recommend the stop there where they can have lunch before continuing to Fez. Moving to the medieval and the ancient city of Fez, it has the medieval and oldest city, the oldest Medina in Morocco. Fez, it is known for its spiritual, it is known to be the spiritual and cultural heart of Morocco. So in the souk, in the Medina, you will have like 100 alleys, very narrow, and you can visit the first university, the oldest university that was created and still operating. Qarawiyyin, they can visit Madrasa, Bonania, they can visit also the tanneries, and you can see how the ancient and how the Morocco used to operate in the Medina. They still donkeys carrying goods inside the Medina, and it has really the narrowest alleys I ever seen. One of the cities as well that's becoming very, very trendy, especially with the opening of really luxurious properties such as Villa Mabrouka, which is an, I will later discuss and talk about the latest opening that happened this year in Morocco. So Tangier, it's in the north of the country. It is really close. If you have clients who would like to combine Morocco with, for example, Spain or France, or even Italy, we have direct ferry from there. And from from Tangier to Spain, it's almost like 40 minutes by ferry. So it's really close, and there you can have a different vibe of Morocco. You can visit the mosque. It's really the entrance to the Strait of Gibraltar. It really connects the north with the south of the country. Another interesting city and really trendy, it's kind of a photographer delight. It's the blue city of Chefchaouen. It's called blue for its famous colored painted streets and building that people keep painting it every year to make sure that the city keeps its authenticity and the blue colors. The clients can either, if they are if they are coming from Tangier, they can just stop in Chefchaouen, then continue all the way to Fez. From Fez to Chefchaouen, it's like 4 hours drive. Sometimes the clients, they request it as an excursion from Fez, but since it's 4 hours per way, it can be complicated. They will just say few hours in the city to explore the city. But as I said, it can be included on the way from Tangier to Fez easily. Now we're moving to one of the highlights. Another highlight of the country is the Dune Desert. The sand dune desert of Merzouga has really the highest dunes in the country, and the clients can enjoy sandboarding, camel ride, quad bike, and they will have really a magical night over wonderful sky filled with stars, and really an authentic and special night. The other city that I mentioned earlier was Zazat or Skura. It is recommended to be included just to avoid the long drive from Merzouga, from the desert to Marrakech, where the clients can visit the Kasbah Ait bin Hiddu, where it is an ancient Kasbah fortress, where many movies were shot, such as Gladiator, Lawrence of Arabia, and the list is long. So it is interesting to be visited as well. Moving now to Marrakech, the Red City. Marrakech, it's where the modernity meets ancient, meets culture, meets history. The Medina of Marrakech, it's totally different from Fez. Fez is more medieval, it's more ancient. When you arrive to Marrakech and the Medina of Marrakech, the first thing that will strike you is the Jamal Fna Square. It is square that where everything is happening. You have snake charmers, fortune tellers, storytellers, you have street food, and then you go inside the market and the Medina, which is modernized. It's not like the Medina of Fez, and there you can visit Dar el-Besha, which is one of the monuments that are really interesting, that represent the Moroccan architecture, and where you can enjoy a cup of coffee in a coffee shop that serve many coffee tastes, and you can have a really pastry or sweet of Morocco and enjoy your time there before continuing to a secret garden or another place that is really known and a colorful place is a Majorelle Garden and Yves Saint Laurent Museum. We have also Jardin Rouge, which is really an artist retreat, but it is like 30 minutes away from Marrakech. Still, it's very interesting for clients who are looking for architecture and to have interaction with artists. From Marrakech, you can go to Marrakech. Why we recommend Marrakech in the end, or if the clients have 4 nights or 3 nights to spend in the country, it's better to include just Marrakech. You have many things, many activities to be done, but also excursions that are near the city that can be easily included, such as the excursion to the High Atlas Mountains, which has the peak mountain in North Africa. And we can include their trekking, visit to Berber house with interaction with locals. They can stop for a mint tea break. We can as well arrange lunch with locals. So the activities will depending on the client's preferences. From there, and if you have clients who are still interested in visiting the desert or to have the desert experience, we can suggest as an alternative to Merzouga, there is our Marrakech desert. It's Agafay rocky desert. There is no sand dunes, but it is close to Marrakech. It's 45 minutes drive from Marrakech, and the client can still enjoy an amazing dinner under private tent, camel ride, quad ride, buggy ride. So all the activities that we can do in Merzouga can be done in Agafay. The only difference is that a rocky desert and there is no sand dunes. What is really also nice about Marrakech is you have 2.5 hours to 3 hours and you can reach the beach. A really nice, enchanting town and city is Essaouira. It is a really nice and small city. It's 3 hours, as I mentioned, from Marrakech. It is special. You have the fishing boat. If the clients are interested, once again, in Jewish heritage, it's really an interesting place to be and to visit. Now I will, now that I have talked about the cities and Morocco in general, I will now give you few ideas about the insider access or the activities that we can suggest to our guests, depending on where they're staying. And once again, the most activities we have, they are in Marrakech, because the situation and the location of the city allow us to introduce and to work on and to suggest different activities to be done. So in Marrakech, we developed a storytelling workshop where the clients will be met by a storyteller in a private riad with a reception with snacks, and will really it's kind of, you are taking the Medina, the square, the storytellers from the square who do not speak English to one who speaks English, and really it is good activity for families, especially with children. It is an interesting activity. Of course, when you come to Morocco, it's well-known cuisine. Its well-known cuisine is very famous and very tasty. So we are doing the food tour, tasting tour in Marrakech and in Fez as well. If the clients are also interested in cooking, we can as well include the cooking class either in Fez or Marrakech again. We can also suggest a private tour with vintage car in Marrakech, a visit with the sidecar to the upside down sculptured house in Marrakech. We have also, as I mentioned, the cooking class. We have a really interesting activity, which is a private visit with local designer, especially for clients who are looking for connections with artisan and out of the path stuff, like if they're looking for furnitures or to get inside, to get to shops, different shops, and in the Medina of Marrakech, and as well in other parts of the city. We can as well host a dinner with a guest speaker dedicated to Sophie Museum. We can as well, we developed a design your own kaftan workshop where the clients can select the fabric and the design and create their own kaftan. The kaftan is the traditional Moroccan outfit, so the artisans can help them make their kaftan, and at the end they get to take it with them as a souvenir from the country. I will now talk about, when I was talking about Tangier, I have mentioned Villa Mabrouka. It is the residence of Yves Saint Laurent, the previous residence of Yves Saint Laurent Museum, that was transformed into a hotel, into a boutique hotel. It is located in Tangier, and it is a really nice property. It has an amazing view over the ocean, and it feels as you are in Majorel Garden, but you get to spend the night there. La Fiermontina also opened in Larache, which is a city in Marrakech. It's very unique experience. It's very nice. It has multiple activities to be suggested there, and the serenos in the area in the north. Actually, as I mentioned, we have the Atlantic, where the Essaouira, Agadir are located, and we have the north, the Mediterranean, and we have there multiple choices and multiple properties for the clients to just relax and enjoy the beach. We have the banyan tree, and now with the opening of the serenos as well, it is really nice accommodation for the clients to enjoy their time. Another opening that's the recent opening is the Casablanca, Royal Mansour Casablanca. We have been waiting for a luxurious option to open in Casablanca rather than the Four Seasons. So the property opened on the 15th of April. It is really nice. It is really luxurious, the luxurious option we have in Casablanca for the time being. We have as well programmed openings that will happen in the future, in the soon future. We have the Royal Mansour Samouda Bay, which is in the north. It will be in the same area as Banyan Tree and St. Regis, but it will be more as a retreat for the client to just relax and enjoy their time. An addition hotel that will add to Marrakech properties is Park Hayat. It will open soon as well. They've mentioned maybe they will open by mid-June. And the Four Seasons will open in Rabat as well. Normally this year they said that it will be open. So we have multiple options in each city and luxurious options actually. So now I have mostly covered all the points. So if you have any questions, I will be delighted to answer you.
Let's just give a second to see if anyone has a question. There was only one about visa entrance, but we directed them to the official website. I think no one has questions, Anna. So thank you once again for your time. We are always available for dedicated capacitations as well with the agencies, with the agents. We are also wanted to share that Entourage works very well with groups, with weddings, and the guides are really experienced, and we have in different languages as well, according to availability, of course, but Portuguese, Spanish, all of that. And does anyone want to add anything?
Yeah, one other point that I wanted to mention, I forgot to mention, is that we work on net prices. We can add as well your commission and send you the gross rate, and we work, you can pay us via FX. So it makes it easier for the Brazilian market to pay via FX. So we can totally do that.
Yeah, absolutely. FX is a payment tool that allows payments in installments with peaks, deposits. So it's very good for the Brazilian market because it's something that it's almost a restriction, right, in Brazil. So yes, does anyone want to add anything? No? Okay, the webinar session will be available at the YouTube channel for TL University. Thank you very much for everyone's time, and we'll see each other next time, hopefully in Morocco.
Yeah, hopefully in Morocco.
Muchas gracias a todos por conectarse.
Gracias a todos. Thank you,
Thank
Hannah.
you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.